You see, my people, me have one thing I've realized, one thing I know about this Tingo Cola of an energy drink that only just launched now, on the 16th of this month. Yes, so that was when only launched that Tingo Cola. Now, one thing I know is that when I hear this rumor that I heard now about this Tingo Cola, the thing I was surprised, I was shocked because of of the meaning of the tingo, the meaning. Do you people know what they say tingo means? Oni will not stop surprising us. Oni will not just stop surprising everybody, including the wives. And now they said there is a serious buzz, because when they realize, when they discover that Tingo actually means Tade Ileife, Tade Ileife, Naomi, Genesis, Ogunwusi. Hey, can you see how they say this man just scatter this name just to confuse, and to arrive at that Tingo? Yes, because we know that Tadenikawo is the first son right now, and aside being the first son, in fact, Oni loved that boy so much. He does not joke with that boy. Do you know why I will say that Oni does not joke with Tade? The reason why I will say Oni does not joke with Tade is that, aside from the fact that this child came from the woman that he loves so much, yes, the love of his life, the Tade himself, Oni just loved that boy specially. There's this special love he has for his son. Of course, I know people will say that, of course, now he should love his son. Everybody always love their children, yes, but even if a man loves his children so much, there must, even as a woman, there must be one that everybody will know that, no go there, no say this one and that is boy. Yes, and that Tadenikawo happens to be that boy. Even though we know that Tade will have younger ones and everything, you cannot compare that bond between the father and this his son right now. Because it is said because of the love, and for the fact that he has waited patiently to see that this son, that God gave him his son, and God did it. That love of finally, this boy finally came. I finally had a son. That attachment, that love, was what he just transferred to Tadenikawo from the beginning of his birth. And with all that put together, now that is why in everything he's doing, we see that he always carried Tadenikawo along by naming some places after Tadenikawo, by giving him that oil well, the Tade oil well, by doing different things just to see that he puts Tadenikawo's name in most of his dealings. Why? Because he loved that boy so much, and that he cherished him, that he has told himself that Tadenikawo is going to spearhead everything that he's doing, every of his company, every of his property, everything that has to do with him. Tadenikawo has to be, he has to spearhead all those things, because we know that forget the fact that Oni has 6 wives right now. Queen Naomi is just an exceptional woman. Yes, quote me anywhere. Queen Naomi is exceptional. Queen Naomi is Queen Naomi. Even if he has these 6 women with him, but you see, Queen Naomi, she's a different woman. She's a God-fearing woman. She's humble. She's gentle. She's easygoing. She has a lot of love for people, and she has the fear of God, and she is a woman of God. She's a prophetess, and to crown it all, Oni was the first man. I keep saying this thing time and time again. Oni happens to be the first man in a honestly, Queen Naomi happens to be the, Yes, Ooni happens to be the first man in the life of Queen Naomi. And among all these women that Ooni has been meeting in his life, all these women up and down, it is only Queen Naomi that happens to be the one that you will say, yes, he will beat his chest and say, yes, I am the first woman, a first man in her life. Do you know what that means? That one alone connote a lot of respect and regard. Forget about the fact that Queen Naomi left the way she did, and that was why when Queen Naomi was there, Oni never ever marry any other woman. Why? Because of the high regard he has for Queen Naomi, the respect he has for Queen Naomi, and that is why he has chosen to just remain with Queen Naomi. And even Queen Naomi has said it, that when she was in the palace, she was alone, that only didn't marry any other person, that she was alone that was with him. Do you know what that means? That is a plus. That is a big kudos to her, because it's not easy to be in that kind of a situation as the queen. You understand? To her, she sees it as a great privilege and a great honor, to her person, for her to be in that palace, and she happens to be the only woman that was in the life of Ooni. Okay. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So, my people, this is exactly what they said Ooni is doing right now. Like, he named the Tingo Cola after Tadenikawo, Queen Naomi, Ile-Ife, Gesi, where they say he came from, like the family, like family home, like that. And Ogunwusi, you see the way he just brought these names together, and Queen Naomi is there. Tadenikawo is there. In fact, Tadenikawo is the first. That is the Tingo. In fact, forget Oni. People should just forget that man. Forget about the fact that people are saying that Oni got married to 6 women. Forget, his heart is still with Queen Naomi. Yes, his heart is still with Queen Naomi. Allegedly, my people. All these are all alleged stories, oh, they are not for sound information, okay? So what we heard now, they said Tingo, means Tadenikawo, Ile-Ife, Tadenikawo, Ife, Naomi, Gesi, and Ogunwusi. They said this is the meaning of Tingo, the energy drink that only launched, on the 16th of this month, and they said Queen Naomi was happy and she reached out to Ooni. Of course, she didn't, even she herself, they said she didn't even know that, Tingo was named after Tadenikawo, and even her name too was even there, And they said when Olori Tobi, precisely when she heard this news about the meaning of the Tingo, they said she was not happy, because, of course, why would only just go ahead and just name Tingo after Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi, when her own Adeshewa and Adeshino are there? That she didn't even see anywhere where their names appear. They said she was not happy. Of course, other women Oloris too, they said all of them, like all the Oloris, they said they were not happy. All of them were not happy. But the most, person that this thing pain most was Olori Tobi, because she's just seeing it like, okay, now she just gave birth to these children. Why won't only just include this children's name? Of course, this plan is not yesterday only started this plan of this Tingo energy drink. The plans has been on, and most thing has been, already on ground before these children came. So it's not something that you can just go and say change. For him to change all those things, it means they have to start all over again. And of course, Oni can't even do that. And besides, Oni knows what he's doing, and him using Tadenikawo, Queen Naomi, Ife, and his family home happens to be the Gesi and the Ogunwusi. He knows why he combined these names together to just, bring out Tingo Cola, okay? So now they said these women are not happy. There's a serious gbasgbos or serious disagreement that they only have started again or marginalization have started. Why would only just do this thing? That this one again, even Tingo, none of them appear there. Is Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo again? What is going on? What is happening? That this thing is becoming unbearable, as if only brought them to the palace to just throw all these things at them, as if that kind of a thing. Like he just married them to just show them off, and just to show them that he loves Queen Naomi. Like they are just there to see the show between Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo. So my people, this is the story that get to us allegedly, and I say I will come here and also let people know. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. Like on your way again. Bye for now.